right, guys, welcome back to the Neverland Podcast, man. Episode 125. Getting up there in the numbers, man. Today we got a very, very special guest. We got Starks in the building. He's been on before. He's been on before. We talked about what did we talk about that episode? We talked about TDE, most of it. Yeah. Go check that out for his background. We're not really gonna get into that too much. Go check out his Instagram though. He does everything basically. He's a photographer, he's a filmmaker. Man, he does dope shit. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. First of all, I want to say congrats on over 100 episodes of anything is beyond impressive. Over 50 episodes is impressive. So anytime you hit me up, I got you because I believe in consistency. Feel me? And that's like That's like the most consistent shit. To be 100 episodes on a podcast is crazy. So
appreciate it.
Congrats.
Appreciate
yes, sir.
There's a reason why we're the greatest podcast. Claiming that shit.
Bro, I don't listen to Rory and Maul no more. I don't listen to nobody no more. They lost me. So anytime it's like some new podcast, like I'm always open to So. No, y'all got it.
But yeah, bro. One thing, Starks, we reached out to you because he's a huge UFC fan. Every time there's a card, we always talk about UFC. So I was like, who's the perfect guest for 125? And UFC 266 just happened. So I mean, we can start off with 266, or we could touch on John Jones real quick.
Man,
because we have to address both of these.
I don't think there's anything more savage than getting arrested the night you get inducted to the Hall of Fame. Like, that's the most John Jones shit.
Bro, legit. It's like, because for me, it's like, even there was like some article written that they were basically like, when he got arrested, he was like, "You guys can't arrest me on like the best day ever. I just got, do you know who I am?" He basically said that.
Yeah. And apparently he said he was like talking to the cops, like, "I'm gonna whoop y'all. Like, you don't even know who I am." It's like, bro, what are you doing, John?
Yeah. He was like, crazy. Imagine if all four of you came at me and I didn't have handcuffs on. Do you want to see what would happen? I was like, dude, like, no.
So seeing as how he has like a domestic charge, you think Dana about to drop him? Like UFC's gonna drop him? Because I feel like that's enough for them to be like, "Oh, fuck him." No, right? I mean,
no, this dude does fucking cocaine and they don't give a shit.
So that's true. Yeah, but like, it's 2021, bro, and you hit a woman, so that's a little different than doing some blow. You know what I mean? Like,
because like even today he put on Instagram, he had, "Oh, Jesus is gonna help me out." He says some like religious shit.
John Jones?
Like, yeah.
Somebody gave him his phone back. Like, to me, if you get caught up with some shit like that, like,
real quick. He posted bail real quick.
He posted bail. Yeah, bro. He wasn't spending no night in prison, but it's just crazy, bro. Because it's like, here's a dude who is by far the greatest fighter of all time, any sport, if you ask me, right? And then, all right, it's Floyd and John Jones. Like they're very high up there for me. But it's like
100%.
It's like, bro, like what are you doing? Like, he's always been careless like that too. Like on some, I didn't even work out this camp, and I came in here and still busted your ass. And I personally don't even think he trained for Dominic Reyes. Like,
I'm sure.
You know what I mean? It's just like, what are you doing, bro? You're literally the GOAT, and it's like I was so excited to see him go up and weight and do this and do that, but now it's like I want to see him fight Jan. That's what I want to see. Like his next fight should just be back in his weight class fighting
crazy.
Mr. Polish Power, because I don't know if he like it's so hard to say like, oh, he's gonna lose a fight because it's fucking John Jones. He's never like saying an undefeated fighter is gonna lose a fight is like crazy, right? But to me, I think Jan is the only person that beats John Jones. True. I know that sounds crazy, like, but look what he did to Dominic Reyes, and if you ask me, Dominic Reyes beat John Jones, so it's like, you know, I don't know, bro. It's crazy. What do you guys think? Like, we gonna see another fight?
Because like with me, it's like, especially when it comes to John Jones. It's like he's easily the GOAT, but it's like you just do so much. He's like Kanye to me. Hey, this is a perfect example. He's literally like Kanye.
Right. Literally,
like, their craft, they're amazing.
Kanye's a little less extreme than John.
Yeah, it's a little obviously it's not like domestic violence and shit. But
John
it's like
Jones is a little over the edge. But I see your comparison.
Yeah. John Jones is maybe to a bigger extent or more crazier shit, but. It's like at their craft, they're probably one of the best, if not the best. But then,
and then like
fuck themselves up.
bro, it's just like you're the title defense GOAT. Like you've never lost. Like I mean, it's just to me that's like sad. It's sad as fuck because it's like, you know, that's the kind of fighter you want to see
100%.
like fight all the time. We haven't seen him fight in what, like 2 years now, 3 years. It's like and now that shit's just gonna get prolonged, bro. Like for a long time. I genuinely feel like we're not gonna see him fight for a long time, if at all. So it's like
100%.
It sucks, bro.
Yeah, because I remember when it was calling out Izzy, and I was like, "Oh, that would be lit." And then that I don't see that happening anytime soon.
That's not gonna happen.
Nah. That's definitely not happening, bro. It's out. Yeah, I mean, Izzy. Look what happened to Izzy when he tried to go up there. Like, I mean, he didn't get his ass whooped, but it clearly, like,
but he was
20-pound difference is enough to. Yeah, it's like he just lays on you, you can't do nothing. It's like that's why, like, I was excited for John because he was getting bigger. He was putting weight on the right way. He was doing it over a fucking long period of time and not just like packing on some weight. Or like what Izzy did, just go, you know, under. And I mean, shit, him and Ngannou would have been probably the craziest heavyweight fight. I mean, I would have been at the edge. I would have been standing with my face on the TV for that fight. Like,
legit.
But I don't even think we get that. I think the heavyweight, actually the whole heavyweight, what's it called? Class is just like whatever right now. It's like Francis is like the big scary dude. Like I want to see Francis fight Curtis Blades again. I think that would be fucking sick.
True.
But yeah, bro, it's just like I don't know. I really wanted to see John Jones do something magical, but I feel like that he himself is pushing that shit for. It's like, bro, you got inducted to the Hall of Fame today, bro. What do you do? Go to sleep, bro. Go hang out with your family that you were at the awards with. Like, it's crazy, man. So
and I think the worst part of the whole article was that one of his kids was like, "Hey, can you please call the cops?" Like,
that's crazy, bro.
You have to put your kids
that's
through
what I'm
that.
saying. We might not see John Jones again, bro.
It was his
I know
wife
that
and kid. Yeah, it was the wife and kid. Both right?
It's like, bro, that's like.
I think it's over for Johnny, bro. That's my personal opinion. But then again, like Dana White is also a piece of shit, so he could just be like, "Oh,
that's legit."
If I could get a bag here, like
such a piece of shit. So it doesn't matter.
Dana White will literally use all the footage from this week in the promo for John Jones' next fight.
Bro, it'll be a cutscene. It'll be like, "Oh, in Las Vegas, John Jones
locked up." Oh my god!
He's gonna use him. He's gonna use him in cuffs, being like, "Yo, this guy's badass."
They'll put like the soundbite. What he did? What happened? How far he came at me? Bro,
he's literally gonna collect the police cam footage and like fucking put it online.
Do some promo. Oh, dude, 100%.
So how you guys feel about 266, man?
Yeah, bro, crazy.
Yeah,
crazy card.
Crazy.
Please tell me you guys watched the prelims.
Yes.
My guy Marab
missed them, but
my guy Marab is the fucking GOAT. I'm just saying, bro. That was my favorite performance of the night, other than the Ortega fight.
Yeah,
I think that was just like that was the craziest. Like I'm actually Georgian. Like I'm from where Marab is from.
Yeah.
So like it's like I'm like super connected to that, and like oh man, just seeing him come up like that, especially because like Georgian people don't have no fighters until like the last 2 years. Like Giga Chikadze, him, like there's that Ilya kid that fights. I think he's a 135er. Like they're fucking savages, bro. Like Giga kid's like on the 7-fight win streak. Wild. And then what Marab did, bro, was crazy, bro. It was fucking, you know, because like he was calling like Sean O'Malley out for a while. I think that's his next fight. I think he needs to fight Sean O'Malley.
That'd be such a good fight.
Bro, because Sean O'Malley's gonna just go to the ground and not get up. And then to me, like that's a scary fight for Sean. That's like his best fight, you know, because he's been fighting a lot of like retired folks, if you ask me.
No, Sean, like, he's been effing him up, for sure.
Legit,
and then like Moutinho, like that kid. I mean. Like, if anything, he was the star of that fight. You feel me? Like, he took an ass beating, but it's just like, all right, Sean O'Malley, you're good, and you punched him in the face 200 times. But this kid, it was his first UFC
that was
fight, so
crazy, though. Yeah, that was such an insane fight. That dude was a tank.
That shit was crazy, bro.
That shit was
insanity.
Wild.
Yo, I was waiting for him to counter and just drop him one of those times. I'm like, bro, if this kid gets Sean O'Malley the fuck up out of here, it's crazy. But I mean, he definitely gained a fan. Like I'm watching every Chris Moutinho fight, and I don't care who he's fighting. Like I'm watching it. But Marab, he gets rocked, he gets dropped, Bro, I don't know how he didn't get knocked out. Like, I mean, he was just stumbling.
Oh, yeah, no,
Kicks
I
him
thought he
out.
was out cold.
Boom.
I was like, yo.
Bro, dropped him like
God.
8 times. And then the stat was crazy. It was 180 punches to 0 or some crazy shit like that. It was crazy, bro. That was such a good fight. And then your highlights from 266.
Bro, I mean, other than the main card, yeah, the Murad fight, crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. Even the Dan Hooker fight, I was like, Dan Hooker looked really good. Like, I was like, oh, dang. Yeah, I was like, okay, this is this is like elite fighter now.
Right. Really good fight.
Yeah. And then even like, dude, Valentina Shevchenko is actually, I'm convinced she's in the Russian mafia.
Dude,
like, there's no way
assassin, dude. She's an assassin.
Dude, there's no
way
like
she's Black Widow.
Bro,
yeah, straight up, she's real life Black Widow, real quick.
100%.
Nah, she's dope. She needs to turn it up, I feel like, as far as like how she fights, but I mean, she's
like she's so dominant. It's like
it's like, what do you do with that? Like her and Amanda Nunes, like I'm just
wait, her and Nunes haven't fought yet, right?
No, they fought twice.
They fought twice.
Oh,
Nunes fucked her up both times.
Oh
yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, Nunes is like that's different level. Like
dude, Nunes is
it's just unfair. The fight starts and then like you just see the opponent's soul leave their body. They're like
she like
like all the
dominates
confidence
them in every way.
They have
so
like,
dominant.
It don't matter.
She dominates them in every way possible.
Right. So,
bro, it's like, dude, even just imagining someone trying to fight her, it's like there's no way the fighter believes she's gonna win.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of dudes that can't beat Nunes. I mean, straight up, bro.
No,
like,
100%.
That's what they should do for her next.
No, I think we're
like Cody Garbrandt or somebody.
If you, we were saying like if you put someone in like around the same weight, dude, she's got a chance, dude. She'll take you out. She'll take you out,
bro.
For sure.
Yeah, did you guys see Dylan Dennis got like tapped out?
Arrested?
Yeah,
for real?
He got tapped out by
didn't.
some random like valet person.
Really?
It was the funniest thing ever. It was the funniest thing ever.
What?
Because I only saw this because
and he said he was gonna teach Khabib how to wrestle, right?
Yeah.
Dude, are you kidding me? Khabib
to see Khabib fight Dylan Dennis. I will donate my car, my house, like have everything. I just want to see that fight. I hate Dylan Dennis, dog.
Dude, he pisses me off so
much. That dude
much,
couldn't touch Khabib, dude.
Bro.
Khabib would knock him down in a second.
It wouldn't even be fair.
It would not, dude. No, the only reason I know about this is because Michael Bisping made a video on it. Like, he was like, this dude's been calling me out for like the past year or whatever. And he got like tapped out by this dude. And apparently he makes like chocolates on his free time.
Like, oh my God. Bro, Dylan Dennis is a weirdo, bro. Like, that dude is a weirdo.
Bro,
he just like, he built a whole career being off of fucking Connor's friend. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yo, yeah.
And it's always like every time Connor loses, which is a lot, he's like, he's just like, we'll be back stronger. It's like, no, you won't.
It's like, how many times did you say that and nothing happened? Like,
it's been like 7 fights, bro. When you coming back strong? Oh my God.
Yeah, and like apparently he's like really good at jiu-jitsu, but he like
he's really good at jiu-jitsu. His record is 2-0, and then he like tore his ACL and didn't fight again. It's like, so you're not that good at jiu-jitsu with a fucking torn ACL.
Right.
Yeah, that kid pisses me off. And then there's that video. I don't know if it's from the same night, but he got arrested too, right?
Yeah. No, I think the dude tapped him out, and the cops came and just handcuffed him.
And then the cops came and arrested him. Oh, he had a bad night.
I like how they arrested him. Did he start the fight in the first place?
Oh yeah. So Bisping was talking about this. This was amazing too. So basically, it was like a club or something. So the person was like, "Yo, can I see some ID?" He's like, "I don't have my ID, but do you know who the fuck I am?" And he apparently showed him his Google. He like Googled himself and showed him it. And the bouncer was like, "This is not gonna work. Like, I need your actual fucking ID."
Yeah, Google isn't form of ID. Sorry.
Yeah, and apparently he punched the dude, and so that's why the other guy came back and just tapped him out real quick.
Oh, so the valet tapped him out after that. Wow,
that's
crazy.
Funny as fuck. Because like
that valet has like a story of a lifetime now.
Yeah. He was like, I tapped out Connor's wrestling coach.
Bro, exactly. And the fact that he hasn't done any type of martial arts He just like kind of just
bro.
did
For
it
real.
off of instinct.
Yo, the fact that you were 2-1 against the valet.
Yo, that was a real life fight too. That counts more than anything, right? Like, let's be real.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. Yeah, and then for you to get put to sleep, bro, that's just, I mean, that's just karma at its finest. Like, that's so crazy.
Hilarious. When I saw it, I was like, yo, this is amazing.
That's funny.
It's crazy.
For real. What you guys think about that Nick Diaz fight? I'm low-key tired of seeing old people fight, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
See, like, even like the starting of the first round, you could clearly tell. Like, he
didn't want to be there.
Yeah, like pre-fight, pre-fight, post-fight, he's like, I have no idea how this fight even happened. I was like, yo, this is a man that was literally forced to be there. Like,
you can tell he did not. I mean, he still got hands clearly, but it's like, you feel me? I'm tired. It's like, there's no point in people like, I like watching fighters that at one point I'm like, all right, they're gonna be a champion contender or whatever. It's like, bro, Nick Diaz isn't fighting a championship fight. You feel me? Like, that's just out.
Yeah.
Like,
it's over.
Like
now,
Robbie Lawler isn't beating fucking Kamaru Usman, bro. Like, sorry.
Hell no.
Legit. Like, that's the thing. I was like, like, I mean, if he wants to come back, just do like these like thriller fights.
Right.
But like, I'm not trying to have you
if he's fighting TikTokers, dude, I'm down for it, dude.
I think Nate should be the dude that should be fighting more, because like what he did 100%. To this dude, fucking what's his name, Leon Edwards. That to me was, bro. He's so dumb. He could have easily slept him, and that would have been the demise of Leon Edwards' career, bro. It's like 100%. his whole career has been, I never get a shot, no one cares about me. But you're like on an 8-fight win streak, and then fucking Nate Diaz almost knocks you out after like not fighting for 2-3 years. Like, come on, bro.
That's fun.
Yeah, no.
So I definitely want to see him. It just showed me that, like, okay, he can clearly go 5 rounds with fucking anybody. If he can go with Leon Edwards. And then it's just like, he be landing those sneaky ass shots, bro, when they do not see it coming. With his long ass arms. This dude, like, oh my God, bro. His eyes crossed at one point. I was like, this is crazy. Like, they could have really ended Leon Edwards' career. Like, that's 100%. Crazy.
100%.
That fight was crazy. I remember.
Yeah, bro. Like,
bro.
It's literally like, I think he needs like a handful of cuts, and then he just gets activated.
No, he
needs to like
better.
He needs to be bleeding on himself.
Like legit, like the whole mat needs to be just red, and he's like, all right, bet.
It's like
they got so much. Nate cuts like a fucking, like, you could cut him with anything. You slap him, he's bleeding, because they got so much scar tissue from bleeding for so long. Like,
it's like the Hulk's ability, dude. Like, the angrier he gets, the better he gets. Like, it's straight.
No, for sure.
For real.
Speaking of Kamaru, though, he's pound for pound #1 now.
Yeah, I saw that.
They brought Jones down, and well deserved. I mean, I think that's the GOAT right now. Like, without a doubt.
100%.
And he's not in jail, or he's not supposed to go to jail.
Bro, Kamaru Usman, every single fight I see, I'm just like, wow, like, it's just better than the last. Like, what he did to Masvidal, dog. Like,
oh my God,
the Masvidal fight was crazy. I did not expect him just to take him out.
Bro, his chin touched his spine. Like, he just had to. When I saw that, because like when it first happened, he hit him so fast and so hard that he just folded into him. We're like, wait, huh?
Yeah.
And then we saw the replay. We're just like, we're standing on the couch, like, we're going crazy. Like, there's no fucking way this just happened.
And it was like the most photogenic punch you could have ever seen.
I know, bro.
It's like the most picture perfect.
The Curtis fight was really good too. I mean, it wasn't as eventful, but he did what he had to do, especially coming back from that crazy ass knockout. Like, Curtis is the homie too, so I was super excited.
True.
He got that W. That cut was crazy though. Like, that
his eye was literally shut.
Oh my God! But I mean, that was he 3-0'd him. Like, he got every round. So it was good to see, because now, like, he gets to fight another top guy. Like, because I think Curtis is the only person really with the recipe to beat anybody in there, because he has like all of everything. Like, he can strike, he can wrestle, he can do this, and he's big as fuck. So
100%.
I want to see him in a title fight at some point.
Facts.
Yeah, man. I mean, it was.
Yeah, we were talking about Masvidal and Leon Edwards. That fight's apparently set now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That's a cracker.
Yeah, I don't know if they said what the date is.
Yeah, what the date is.
Like it's gonna happen basically. So I was like,
oh, it has to. And I think,
that's crazy.
And honestly, bro, Leon showed his ass in that last fight. If you ask me, like any other fighter studying the tape from that Nate fight, like, oh, bet this is what we got to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because I think Masvidal at the moment is a better fighter than Nate, but it's like, you feel me? Against like Leon Edwards, he might. That's a good fight, bro. Think about it. If he beats Leon, I mean, I don't want to see a third fight between him and fucking Usman, but it's like he'll stay in that area and fight all the top dogs. Like him and Colby would be a fucking great fight after Usman fucking dislocates his face again. Like that would. Like I'll watch that, bro. I need Colby to lose every fight here moving forward. I can't. Colby makes me want to just throw up, bro. Like anytime he talks, I'm like,
so cringe.
Because like you can tell he's just doing it for the camera, and it just makes him so angry.
Like even I heard a bunch, like Ben Askren was talking about this in some random ass interview. He's like, even other wrestlers fucking hate him. Like
nobody likes him.
I was like,
I don't think anyone in the MMA community really fucks with him like that. They know he's a piece of shit, bro. Like,
yeah, dude, like, crazy.
But, man, fucking. And then the main fight, dog. Come on, bro. Oh my god.
Dude,
oh my god.
That third round, that's easily the greatest round I've seen.
Dude, I've never seen something like that in my life.
Wild.
I've never seen a 5-round fight like that before. I mean, it was just crazy, bro.
Insane.
One guy mauls the other guy, and then the other guy chokes him out, and then goes back and forth. My god.
Well, first of all, let's put some respect on Volkanovski's fucking name, though.
Oh yeah.
God damn, bro. First of all, for the fact that like I don't know, I think Ortega did have a reach advantage, but like physically he just looks so much smaller in there, and how he just bounces and explodes, and dog, he's crazy, bro. I mean, he's a champ, like rightfully so. Like I was always like, I'm a huge Max Holloway fan, so I always be like, fuck Volk. But like after that last fight, like I'm a fan. Like,
100%.
He can fucking crack. The fact that he got out of 2, like what you would call like basic jujitsu, but like what Ortega is best at, like oh my god,
it was like
anyone else is tapping, bro. Anyone else is tapping into that. He did like what Khabib did to Dustin when Dustin had him in that guillotine. Everybody was like, oh, and it's just like, no, motherfucker, like I'm
he's not going. Like, this guy's not going down though. That's the difference.
No, bro, no. And then like and that piece because like he had that triangle in, and I was looking at his face, and he was just so aware of everything that was happening. He was like looking at the clock. I'm like, oh, he's gonna get out of this easily. Like,
like
crazy,
I saw his interview with Ariel, and even on that, he was like, yo, like legit the first guillotine. He was like, yo, I'm like seconds away from basically calling this shit.
Yeah, right.
And he was like, I had to dig deep. Like I was like, yo, that's nuts.
I think how much damage Volk did to him before those submission attempts like really showed. Like I think Ortega just didn't have the like if he slapped that triangle on first round.
He didn't have the stamina. He didn't have the stamina to hold it. Otherwise, he would have like easily.
He would have kept holding it. Like
exactly.
He would have just kept that squeezing. I mean, obviously, I don't know what it's like to put a guillotine on.
Yeah, no, obviously, we don't really know, right? But
on a UFC champion, but it's like, I really thought it was over once he got that choking. I'm like, oh, we have a new champion, and then he got out of it, and then again, I was like, oh my god, man.
Bro, and then when he started mauling him, basically knocks him out. I was like, yo, fourth round, there's no way it's gonna.
Right after he got out, just gets on top of him and just, I was like, this is the craziest fight ever, bro.
Dude, and then like, I was literally crying laughing when Herb Dean was like, what number is this? Or it was like 4. And then like the last one, he got it. I was like, all right, let's fight. I was like, yo.
Nah, I give it to him though. Because his face looked brand new at the end of that fight. I'm gonna tell you that. It did not look like Brian Ortega. He took a beating, bro.
Legit.
I mean, hey, bro, like that's that like Mexican fighter shit right there.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, he was all in. in.
And then like fifth round, he's suddenly got this energy where I was like, oh shit. Like
he won the 5th round.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy, man.
Nuts.
Nah, great fight overall. Like, I mean, the whole card was dope. UFC is just happiness, bro. They made me such a fan last year when all the sports and shit. Like, I've always been a UFC fan, but like how crazy I got into it over COVID just because that was the only thing we could do. Like, I don't think
exactly. Yeah, we got it really into it recently as well.
Yeah,
like I think whatever.
Yeah, like legit. Yeah, I think literally COVID. I was like, oh, like
Yeah,
just because that was what was on, right? Like even like in the middle of COVID, a lot of shit was shut down. So we're like,
hey, that was the only thing on
UFC.
Fight nights, and it would just be pay-per-view with empty crowds and shit. Like, I mean, come on, man. I love that empty crowd shit. You would really hear like the stress in the like you would hear the coaches like yelling and stressing. You would hear that Justin Gaethje Tony Ferguson fight. Oh my god,
it'd be so much more intense.
I had the volume all the way up.
Yeah, legit.
They were cracking in that fight. It's just that's another thing. I cannot wait for Justin Gaethje and Chandler.
Man,
that's gonna be
great. Lit ass fight. They're already talking shit. They already don't like each other. Like, bro.
I think Justin Gaethje fucks him up though. I'm putting my cards on Justin Gaethje.
Yeah. No, same. Like I haven't seen enough out of Michael Chandler to be like he's gonna win.
For real,
like,
bro.
There's just not enough there. Like Gaethje has fought like monsters. Like
for real, bro. Like straight up,
like nicely too. Not like
and he cracks, bro. And then that's what Chandler's all about too. It's just like he's a striker, so this is gonna be. Well, he's a wrestler, but they're both wrestlers.
But they don't back up though. That's the thing. So it's about to be so.
They don't. It's just about to be just grown men standing in the middle, and just like what was that game where you would like box each other with the punching? That's literally that. They're just gonna be swinging. It's gonna be amazing, bro. And then they scheduled Sanhagen and Peter Yan.
Yeah.
Oh man, bro.
That's gonna be
just
crazy.
Like crazy, man.
That's
crazy.
That's the issue again. It's like the UFC product is so good. But then you just hate Dana White, dude.
You see, okay, like Dana gets all this flag about quote unquote not paying his fighters and this and that. Bro, no other fucking promoter is giving y'all millions, hundreds of millions of dollars of marketing.
That's facts.
Like,
that's facts.
Exactly.
Like say what you want, but like you can, as a fucking fighter individually, because of this free marketing you get from the UFC, you can easily get like brand deals, and you feel me? Like
100%.
You think Stylebender doesn't have brand deals, like and all your marketing was done through the UFC and Dana White. That's why like we can't fucking name 10 Strikeforce fighters.
Yeah. Max. Exactly. And also like legit
Bellator fight. I don't know, bro. I can't name you 10 Bellator. I can name you 5.
Yeah, no way.
Legit.
Yeah.
Like I think even the fact that Sean O'Malley is a name we know, like he's unranked.
Bro, for real.
How many unranked fighters do you know the name of?
Yeah,
bro, exactly. And he's literally been fighting nobodies, and we're just like, whoa, like, like this kid is so nice. It's just like, it's lit. Like, they do such a good fucking job. Like, their content, first of all, is A1. It's so much better than even like it's like way better than Showtime. You know?
Yeah, they turn just decent fighters into like stars. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. Because think about how like. I guess Khabib's a bad example because like the motherfuckers never lost a round, but there's
that mofo's crazy. But besides that,
I guess he's like a bad example. But the marketing they did do with Khabib, like now people are more inclined to like fuck like who the fuck doesn't want to see Makhachev fight? You know what I mean? Like you're more inclined to see like savages like that. Because one thing I learned in the last like years, if you don't know wrestling, you're fighting somebody that's better than you at wrestling, you lose the fight.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter how good your hands are.
That's
like your wrestling is in top tier. And it's like as men, we just want to see motherfuckers just punch each other. And then UFC through their marketing and shit, I'm over here looking for wrestlers and like I'm over here like going crazy when Ortega's going for like jiu-jitsu submission events. Like I would never, you know what I mean? Like that's because they 100%. Make us like that, you know?
Yeah, and also like you're actually interested in like the sport aspect.
Right.
Yeah. Now let me see why is jiu-jitsu? Like what makes it that good?
And kind of understanding the actual martial art behind it. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's facts.
Like I'm over here just like watching random kickboxing highlights because of Izzy. Like I wasn't doing that.
Straight up, bro. Straight up. Like Muay Thai, all of that. Like it makes you appreciate the combat sports. And then I will always stand by the fact that as far as like sportsmen goes, there's nobody more athletic or more like UFC fighters are the epitome of that, bro. It's like no other sport are you genuinely putting your life on the line every day. Like people will say like football. It's just like, no, bro. Like in football, it's everything is like coordinated. Your defense, your offense, like you kind of know what plays about to happen. Like you might get blindsided, but bro, like these dudes literally have a chance of dying every time they fight. So there's no other sport that like they make every other sport just seem pussy, bro. That's really
100%.
it.
Yeah,
100%.
Like motherfuckers just be wiping blood off their face and then going back out there.
Legit.
Like they get dropped
they
before the bell rings, and then their coaches be like, "Yo, you're good. Give me another 5 minutes."
No,
like, bro, I can't see out of my eye, you know.
Bro,
and it's just like it's the most
legit.
savage, like most gladiator shit we have, and I appreciate it, you know.
Yeah, exactly. And I can't remember what fight this was, but like he was clearly losing, but he was like heavily bleeding, and his corner's like, "Hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. You're losing these past 2 rounds. You have to knock him out." I was like, "Yo,
like,
dude, that's so lit.
You know,
I love that
wait,
shit.
no.
I love
you know who did that? I was watching Gervonta Davis's last fight. Who the fuck did he just fight? Whoever he fought, and Floyd's in his corner, like, you better knock him out. Like he's like, you down on points. And what he do? He went out there and he knocked him out. And it's just like, bro, combat sports as a general, like I've just grown to love it so crazy, man. My girlfriend is like, she knows Saturdays, like, don't even bother trying to make plans.
100%.
Like
100%.
Saturdays are for Dana White.
Facts. Yeah, bro. Like, like I have like it's become an obsession at this point. I'm like, hey, I have to see like the leading up to it.
I don't know. I feel like it's also like the most natural thing for us to enjoy too.
Right.
And you know, like it's like literally we're seeing other people fight, and that's what we used to fucking do. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, it's like in our DNA a little bit.
Yeah.
To like this shit. But yeah, man, I honestly, like, I don't remember the last time I even looked for a football game. Like, I'm so into like just fighting that like watching other sports just seems boring. It's like, oh, why you guys get like baseball? Like, bro.
Like, dude,
baseball. I have this argument with people all the time, bro. Like, don't even get me started on baseball.
Yeah,
baseball. It's like it's literally like watching paint dry, bro. It's the same shit.
Bro, dude, legit.
It's literally the same thing, and like UFC has ruined all sports for me because I'm like, damn, nobody's getting their brain bashed in. I don't want to watch this.
No, exactly. It's not like life or death. Like everything else, like, you miss a basket. All right, cool. Here, get another.
Yeah. Oh no, my percentage went down.
Yeah. It's like if you fuck up in the UFC, you're really knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, you might die tonight,
or you're gonna get choked out. One of the two.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, by a man who used to fight bears when he was younger.
Exactly.
Like you don't get that nowhere
straight
else.
Out of Siberia, like straight up.
And then they put so much light, like every U.S. sport is U.S. Like it's all American people. Like there's no like culture. Like I mean, there's American culture in it, obviously, but like there's 3 Nigerian champions. We have Russian champions. There's like there's literally like what one like Rose Namajunas is the only American champ. Who else? Like you feel me? Like that to me is like that's special to me. I like seeing. I love seeing that. Like that's and the fact that they can come out with their flags, all of that. Like you just don't get that in like football and this and that. And there's like, you know, like when Khabib used to fight, the fans would be wearing the hats and shit, and you just don't get that kind of like. You feel me? It's not just like a bunch of fans just wearing some jerseys or some shit. There's like
it's
real
legit,
culture behind
the
it.
World Cup
and
every Saturday.
And that's why you see Drake wearing the Ireland flag whenever McGregor fights.
that's why Drake McGregor been losing. That's that Drake curse, bro.
Drake curse, bro.
They don't even know why they've been losing.
See, McGregor, who said this? Chael Sonnen said this, and it made me crack up. His stupid ass was like Conor McGregor slowly turning to like a rich, short, rich, weird person. I was like, that's not the kind of flex. Like this man's out here fighting at the VMAs. Dude, he's fighting MGK. Like you
bro, like, come on, bro.
Why are you fighting MGK of all people, right?
Why
like,
are you even paying attention?
Threat.
Because it's like
threat, like
nah, bro. I already know. I can already tell you what happened. He said some slick shit to Megan Fox. Like I can already I know what their PR team said, but that's not true, bro. They're capping. Like you think Conor went up to MGK and asked for a picture? Get the fuck out of here. He came up to you and we're just like, yo, your bitch looks good, and then you threw a drink at him.
Dude, why would Conor ever go up to MGK and be like, yo, let's take a picture? I would have never thought of that in my life.
Why the fuck would he ever do that? So like his team just put that shit out to make him sound crazy or whatever, but that didn't fucking happen, bro. I don't believe that for a second. But yeah, bro, I mean,
100%.
he's off the rails for sure. Like he's going down bad. Like I used to like Connor, and then it's just like, damn, bro, like it got so gimmicky. It's just like,
it's like how much
you're acting like a WWE fighter. Like
exactly.
I'm cool.
Like same. Like I would honestly say McGregor's someone who probably introduced me to the sport, and so I was like,
oh yeah, everybody.
So let me check this out. Cool. But then you're out here like attacking old people, throwing shit. Like he threw a chair at the bus. Like I was like, that's like why?
Nah, that was crazy, bro.
That was crazy. Insanity. How would he? He literally threw a chair and then the glass was shattering. Dude,
and then got his shit pushed in for 4 rounds.
And then was trapped on between the ground and the fence, right? Like
yeah, for real. Like he's like, just when is this round gonna be over? I know them 5-minute rounds could be probably felt like an hour to him. Like he was like, fuck.
He was just laying on the ground. He couldn't move. This guy was locked in.
That's why I feel like once Makhachev gets a title shot, it's over. He's gonna hold that belt for a long time because it's like no one is that diverse, bro. Like it's he. Remember what he did to? I don't know if you guys seen that Makhachev Drew Dober fight. He hugged him and tapped him out.
Jeez.
Yeah, no, I saw.
He was on top of him. He was. He had
just doing a hug.
He had him on the ground and he was hugging him, and on the camera, like you just see his back just start flexing, and then Drew Dober just starts tapping. Like
bro, he literally just crushed him.
He was about to snap his back.
He just squeezed him until he tapped. I was just like, bro, this is crazy.
Imagine how strong that dude is. Holy crap.
Their whole life they just been gripping things like squeezing shit. So they're just conditioned to like rip people apart,
and
bro.
shit. I don't know.
Yeah, they're legit like trade killers at 14. Like
I don't know who beats him. Like it's just the same. It's the same recipe. They just cloned Khabib, and then he's gonna just. And I think he's nicer than Khabib in certain fashion. So it's like
Yeah, he'll have like his disciples. All of his disciples come through one by one.
Isn't like Coach Khabib like? What is he now? Like 5-0 or something?
Yeah, undefeated, baby.
Yeah. All of his clones are about to go crazy now.
Yeah, bro. I mean, it's crazy for real. Like they built a whole thing in the UFC. Like the Dagestani motherfuckers are like, it's a thing now. That's what I'm saying. Like, think about UFC. That nobody knew where the fuck Dagestan was.
Watch dude starts go over like they're gonna start going over to Dagestan.
Right. Imagine they need to put a fight out there. Do a fight like in a field somewhere.
Just a recruitment process. Just like...
Right. Yo, this girl just got picked up by an Uber, and she's like in full heeling dress, and she's outside of a Walgreens.
Oh,
I don't know why she was looking all fancy. Yeah, I don't know. Like this Uber just came and get her. She's got in a back seat, and she's like in full on dress and heels at a Walgreens. Yo, LA is so funny, bro.
That's some LA shit. Yeah, that's some LA shit.
For real.
Yo, what the fuck? It's 11 at night. Yeah, I don't know. She's going to the club, I guess.
From Walgreens. Straight to the club.
But yeah, man. UFC's lit. UFC's so lit. Like I think even we already talked Peter Yan. Wasn't like Sugar Sean was like, hey, I'm trying to fight Peter. But I feel like UFC was like, yeah, no, fuck that.
Yeah, nah. He don't want that yet. I don't think he's ready for that. Because like Sean O'Malley is really good. He's really precise, but like his weaknesses, I feel like outweigh his like pros, and no one is really exposed to that. That's why I really want him to fight Merab, because I feel like that fight is gonna be like it will get Merab. People be like, oh shit, he just fucked Sean O'Malley up, and then Sean O'Malley, that's like his biggest challenge. So he'll really have to like train for that fight.
Yeah,
because bro, like. Obviously, Merab's smaller. He's not going to try to strike with him, but he's going to fucking take you down like 47 times in this fight and win. So it's like, it don't matter.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, dude. Like, even what did Khabib used to say? He was like, I'm going to maul everyone. Like, he never said kill. He's like, I'm going to just maul him. I was like,
yeah, bro. And the fact that, like, he's never lost a round is crazy to me. I mean, he's never, like, the fact that you can go 29 professional fights and never taste your own blood, like, that's just different, bro. Dude. Like we were just talking about how Nate needs to bleed to fight better. It's like Khabib has never seen his blood, bro. Like that is the craziest stat. Like I know John Jones is the GOAT, but how many times have we seen him in positions where you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, it's close.
Or like
close. Yeah.
He's in an arm bar or he's or like Dom Reyes. To me, Dom Reyes beat him, but it's just like there's certain shit where you're like, oh fuck, like
yeah, that
but
even
Khabib
the
is like,
Gustafson fight, like Gustafson, that was close. That was very close.
Bro. That's why I want Jan and John Jones to fight, because what fucking Jan did to Dominic Reyes was fucking crazy.
Jeez.
So I think like their fight is the only fight to make, bro. I don't even care to see John go up to heavyweight now. I doubt all this shit's gonna get prolonged now. We are not gonna hear from John Jones in a while. It's just gonna be, I don't know. We gotta just praise Usman now.
Yeah, legit. He's gonna go through his
like straight up. Usman always shows up. He passes the drug test,
bro,
and he whoops everybody's ass. And he's all humble in his winnings.
Bro,
it's like, come on, bro. That's the champion. That's the perfect
champion. I saw the funniest YouTube comment. Someone commented, every time you hear Kamaru Usman speak, it sounds like he's telling ghost stories. And every time he speaks, I get like it's so accurate. I was like, yo,
I'm not gonna lie, bro. He's mad cringe, like
but
there's like a you know, like a culture disparity there. Like he's not from out here, so he'd be saying some shit where you're like like when him and Kobe talk shit, like Kobe always wins those because Kobe's so like he talks shit good, but you know, I can't wait, bro. I cannot wait for that fight. Oh my god,
that fight's even Rose versus Zhang 2 is that card.
Yeah, so I had Zhang originally, and then anyone could get hit with a shot, bro. That's all that showed me. And to me, like we didn't really get to see her fight like that. You know, so like I know this round 2. I mean, if Rose puts her out early again, then well deserved. But I don't know, man. If it goes a distance, like
bro, Zhang,
that shit can fucking crack, bro.
Crazy, yeah. Facts.
So you know, that's gonna be a great fight too.
Yeah. So that card's gonna be lit.
When she got knocked out by that kick, she did not. I mean, she had no idea that kick was even coming, bro.
Like,
when you watch the replay, she just froze. She had no fucking idea. Like, So that's what I'm saying. Like, now that you know that's there, you're gonna train for it. I think we're gonna get a good rematch there.
Facts. Yeah, because I think even after she got knocked out, she like didn't know where she was for a second. She was like, "No, I won." No, like, what the fuck? Why are you stopping it?
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah."
Dude. She was faded. She was just like, "Oh, what?" She was like, "I lost." It's like, "Yeah, bro, you got your whole side of your head kicked in." Yeah.
You got turned off. Bro.
I wish you guys could see like how me and the homies be on like UFC nights, bro. We be screaming, dog. I know my neighbors must hate me every Saturday. They just hear me fucking yelling, dude. Oh, like it won't even be nothing. Like you would think some shit landing. You're like, ah! And you watch the replay, you're like, oh, never mind. Like,
for real.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, UFC's been lit.
UFC. Yeah, no, dude, it's been getting better and better, man. It's just like you have more and more fights that you want to see, and you're just putting the pieces together, and you're like, oh wait, I want to see these two fight, and then you get the fight, and you're like, oh shit, like let's see what happens.
Yeah, like even
bro,
the prelims are lit. Like
that's what I'm saying. Like my homie had invited us over at like 7 o'clock. I'm like, nah, bro. I'm like, we'll just watch it at my house because I'm like, I need to watch the shit from early prelims on. Because bro, like those are the kids that put everything on the line because they're trying to get to that main shit. So you cannot miss those fights, man. It's like they really go crazy because they're trying, and that's what it is. Like before the main card even starts, you already see like 7 fucking knockouts or something. You know what I mean? Like that's it's like pre-gaming. You got to pre-game, man.
No, 100%.
Yeah,
crazy. But yeah, man, what's up with you? I know we were gonna talk after what was it? Day in Vegas? Is that what it's called? The festival?
Nah, I think Rolling Loud.
Rolling Loud, right? That's what it was. Rolling Loud. Yeah.
So what we can do, we could talk after the next Rolling Loud because that's what I'm shooting next. I'm shooting that. It's October 28th to the 30th, so I'll be in New York. I'll be shooting that, and then and then I'm going back to Connecticut, and then we can do one when I'm back because I'm from Connecticut, so I'm gonna go back home. It's my dad's birthday on Halloween, so it kind of worked out perfectly.
True.
I'm gonna go shoot Rolling Loud and then go home for a few days, and then we can do another pod. I could tell you guys about that.
Oh yeah,
Rolling Loud's be lit, bro.
Dude. Yeah, because man, I was looking at your IG story. I was like, yo, it's gotta be crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty lit. I'm not gonna lie. And like in a lot of like usually a lot of shooters they're like in the pits, whatever, they're like taking pictures and videos of like the people performing. And I got to like attack it completely different this year. And it's just like being backstage in a tunnel where they all come in and like interact and you get to like just be with the artist and like it's almost like the camera's not being there, even though they're there, you know? So it's just like Dave East like came to like our artist lounge and he was just chilling and just smoking and chopping it up. And like Wale walked in and fucking Fab walks in and I'm like, bro, what is going on right now? Everybody's just smoking weed. Like, yo, you want to hit this? Like, and it's just the most casual shit. And I'm like, oh, this is so crazy. So yeah, it was a cool experience. I'm so excited to do this New York one. Bro. But yeah, man, I actually like this month is the busiest month of my life by far. Well, not this month, October, like coming up.
Yeah.
So it's just like just getting ready for it, just catching up on some edits, man. Just another, you quit your 9 to 5 to work 24 hours a day. Like true. That's really what it is. Like this is like I've been working all day, dude. I've been editing since like 9 a.m. and then I had to shoot. And bro, it's 11 o'clock. I'm getting home to go back to editing. So it's just it's just a hustle, bro.
Facts. That must be dope though. Just seeing like people that you actually listen to, just casually, just chilling. Like they're not like
it's like it's like
rapper
like
mode.
Wale, like Wale was walking down the hall and I just got in the middle of the hallway and I just started flicking him up and he just started throwing like the W up and he was just like interacting with me and I'm like, bro, this is crazy. Like I'm from Manchester, Connecticut, dog. Like I used to go to the gas station and like run into like people I went to high school with. Like and we're at like we're backstage at Rolling Loud with like
now you're running into rappers and
like
superstars, right? Like shit.
Yeah, it's mad fun, bro. Like I have no complaints about the work. And when people like anytime somebody comes to me like, oh my God, we're so glad we found you because our old video guy did this or our old photographer did this. I'm like, damn, bro, I can't believe people genuinely slack in this job. Like this is the easiest like most fun shit you could possibly do. Like how are people out here not doing this job correctly, you know? So yeah, man, I'm like my girlfriend's the only person I complain to work about. And she's always like, and I always tell her like, yo, when I'm complaining, I'm not really complaining. Just let me get my shit off. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm good. Like I have nothing to complain about. So like all my complaints be like some, dumb shit, bro. Like I love it, man. I definitely, I'm blessed to do what I like to do for sure.
Yeah. That's dope.
That's awesome, man. That's so awesome.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So I know last time we spoke, you were talking about like one of your best or one of your favorite shoots was with Reason, I think. So now after that, has there been anything? Maybe it was that Wale one where you were like, "Oh shit, this is wild." This is crazy shit.
Honestly, bro, it's hard to say. Like me and Reason, we got pretty close over the last few years. Like like we just had dinner last week. We went to a steakhouse type shit, or 2 weeks ago. Like we got really close. So to me, like everything I do with him is dope. We're actually planning on doing like a long form documentary. Like we just started like kind of plotting that out. To do some dope shit with him, like for his new music. So I think that's gonna be like my favorite shit. I just got all this like new gear, so it's hard for me to pick like my favorite shoot because like all the shit that I did that was cool before I got my new gear, I don't consider cool no more. So it's like I'm like waiting to shoot cool shit with my new gear. So I think this like Rolling Loud was definitely one of the craziest experiences of my life, just because like the volume of like Lil Uzi was there, like everybody was there, and I got to chill with Lil Baby at soundcheck and shit. Like it was just crazy, bro. Like so it was just like. I think Rolling Loud so far was the biggest one, especially because like, growing up out east, anytime like you heard about these festivals, especially like Rolling Loud, I would try to apply for like a press pass and would always get denied. Like, oh, we already have people, you missed the deadline, this and that. Like you can never. And then I'm just being there, it just feels like, oh fuck yeah, like I finally did it. And then like it was just dope, man. I mean, I was out there for like a week in Miami. And we were just setting up like stuff at the stadium. And then when the show was actually happening, like just being able to be a part of that environment. And then it was a lot of hard work. I mean, we're talking like 16, 17-hour days. And then next day you're starting again for 3 days in a row. But it was just like, I live off of that shit. Like when I'm always working and running around and like, that's the kind of like work I like to do. So I think so far, like Rolling Loud was just the most fun shit. And I don't know if you guys peep, like I did like the fist bump thing with like all the artists that I ran into.
Oh yeah,
just like It kind of like caught on,
Yeah.
and then like I was just having so much fun there. You know what I mean?
Baby,
So
I even saw the Travis Scott one. And then I remember like you posted something on your page. It was like a big ass grinder. I was like, yo, is that like a functional grinder? Like, what the fuck is that?
Oh, it actually is, bro. It is. It's like an industrial grinder. Like some of these like people like weed places that make like pre-rolls and stuff, they literally use those big grinders to make that shit for like pre-rolls. And they'll like grind up like pounds of weed at a time, dump it in this big shaker, and then they shake it until it goes into like the cones or whatever. So it's just like, yeah, that's just like another device that they use out here or whatever. But yeah, that shit was so funny, bro. Everybody made a comment about it. They're like, bro, that grinder is like so fucking big. I'm like,
it was massive, bro.
And they were at that event, bro. They were actually grinding weed and like making pre-rolls for like people. So you could just walk up to them and ask for like a hand rolled pack wood, and they would do that for you. So
nice.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I gotta come to LA, man.
Bro.
Yo, yeah, dude. I'm in SF, dude. I'll pull up to LA eventually.
SF.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Actually, freaking. When is that? I have a shoot coming up in SF. Nah, I was just there like a few weeks ago.
Oh, really?
There was an artist from Oakland, and I did a music video for her. I flew up to SF, and then actually came back a week after, which was like last week. My girl graduated from school, and we went to SF for like 2 days. So yeah, I'm up there a lot. I'll make sure I hit you up.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah,
we could do something.
For sure.
Dude, in LA.
Dude, Nate, now you gotta pull up to SF, dude. Maybe we'll pull up to LA eventually. Yeah.
Facts,
for sure, bro. LA's a vibe, man. Especially when like the concerts
I haven't been there in years. I haven't been there in years, so I definitely want to pull up again.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
For sure, man.
For sure. But yeah, man. Also, I feel like Cali, just in terms of recreational weed, is just different. Like
different, bro.
They did it first, so I mean it's understandable. But like,
yeah,
like
bro,
even like comparing it to Illinois, like even though we're legal here, it's still like last time I went to LA, it was like right away you could tell the difference. Like they just don't.
Yeah, dude, you could just be in the street, like bro, I carry like an ounce with me everywhere I go. Like nobody trips about nothing. And then like LAX is the best place ever. Like I fly with weed everywhere I go. Like I just I put it in my backpack. I don't even check it in. Like I just go through security. They don't even. They're like
that's crazy.
They legally cannot say anything about it because it's a legal substance in LA. And then it's federally illegal, but TSA, believe it or not, they're hired by state, so they have to follow state laws. So they cannot, like, TSA cannot be like, yo, you got weed in your bag, take it out. So when they see it, they just got to see it and keep it pushing. And it's like, every time I go to Connecticut, even though it's illegal there, I'm flying like an ounce or two. Like, nobody cares, bro. Like, LAX is the shit, like, for real. Every time, like, even when I come to SF, like, I know you guys got weed out there, but I just bring my own. Like, I don't go and buy weed. I just travel with my own.
Here it's chill as fuck, too. I was literally telling Nanya. I was at Dolores Park over in SF.
No, I don't.
Well, it's just like a huge park over here. It's always packed with people. And dude, there's a fucking playground there. But dude, there's just people fucking smoking all over the place. I'm like, dude, who's gonna bring their kids to this playground,
bro? And nobody got respect for kids no more. But it's like, at the end of the day, it's like we have to treat it like all other shit that's legal, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like I get it. You shouldn't be out smoking at a kid's fucking park or whatever. But guess what? Motherfuckers were used to smoke cigarettes at the kids' park. Nobody said anything.
Doing it. Yeah, everyone was doing it. That was the crazy part. I was like, damn, who's bringing their kids to this park? Like, that's not.
Yeah, bro. I was just at the shoot, bro, and I just rolled up, and there was like 20 people there. Everyone hit it. Like everyone smokes out here, bro.
Yeah.
I love that. It's just a part of the culture, bro. Like when, like me, I'm not a drinker. Like I drink here and there, but like I'm, if I have weed, I don't have to ever touch liquor.
Yeah.
And to me. Yeah. If you don't gotta touch the liquor and you could just smoke weed, you're gonna have a good night. So
facts. Yeah, like I don't drink at all. So
it's cool. I like mixing drinks and shit, but like I don't know how people just be taking shots and shit. That's not me.
Yeah,
should be nasty.
What have you been listening to? Yeah, let's go with that.
Shit, man, you know me, bro. I'm not really like a I like listening to new music, bro. It has to be compelling, bro. It needs to be like somebody needs to send this shit to me for me to listen to it. I'm not the like, oh, what came out today? Let me go bump that. I'm not that guy.
Yeah.
So I've just been like Zay's album is still in rotation. I've been listening to some Lil Baby. Like, I don't know. I honestly just go to what I like. Like that's why I have Apple Music so I can listen to what I'm in the mood for. I like a few tracks off of Donda, like that's stay in rotation now. I like 4 songs off of Baby Keem's project. Like, you know, it's some cool shit that came out. I'm just really excited for new Kendrick, bro. Like that's the only thing I care about. I don't care about
new Kendrick now. Bro. Everyone's hyped by new Kendrick now. After he was like, all right, this is my last one with TDE. Like we know he's gonna go crazy. We know.
I mean, my thing is like Cole dropped a really good album, right? But Cole has never dropped a better album than Kendrick. And then Drake dropped some mid from what my circle, at least, and the people that I talked to, they're like, it was whatever. And then like it's just like, all right, that's the 2 people, and now you have Kendrick who's only dropped classics. It's like we're getting another one, and it's like what they did was just make his drop easier.
Yeah,
you know what
exactly.
I mean? Like Cole got out the way super early, and then Drake dropped some bullshit. So it's like you guys just got out the way, and now you're gonna give Kendrick all this time to like really just finish his album on some serious shit.
Hey, I was literally gonna ask you what do you think of CLB real quick, but then
bro, honestly, bro, I've never been a Drake fan just because like I personally think like he can't sing, and a lot of his shit be singy. And I don't like it. Like, and then when he raps, it's always just like the same flow.
It's
and
the
then
Drake
when he doesn't,
rap,
and when he doesn't do the same flow, he's doing some like shit that's not his flow. You feel me? Like it's like you took this from here clearly, and it's just like it's too gimmicky, and it's just too like Drake's too Hollywood, bro. He's too well put together. Like, you know,
no, Drake 100% is like the. If you had to build, if there was like a 2K in my career for rappers, it would be Drake.
Yeah, it'd be Drake.
Like, right. That's literally what it is. It's like
everything.
But it's like all this shit sounds the same. That like way too sexy shit, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like Tupac and Biggie turning in their grave, dog. Like that motherfuckers called Drake the GOAT, and then he would put some shit like that out. So it's just like, to me,
for this syrup, like, bro.
Yeah, like, what are you even saying, bro? Like, what are you even? So like me, like I like old hip hop. I like lyrics and shit. So like Drake just don't do it for me. And then even like when people say he got some hard ass bars and he be getting shit off, like he be talking about some like gossipy ass like you feel me? Like all his punchlines be like some like flexing a watch or some shit. Like bro, like it just don't touch me, man. It just don't touch me.
No, see on here we tend to call him Aubrey just because he just does stupid shit. Like
he's Aubrey.
Yeah, we call it his Aubrey shit. You know, like when he pulls shit like that, we're like, all right, dude, you're
like the LA Dodgers renting out the Dodger Stadium. That's Aubrey, dude.
Oh yeah, bro. Like, I mean, but that's the thing. Like his personal life, like whatever. To me, like the music is just like it's been just the same for too long. Bro, you feel me? Like there's like zero risk. Like he should either drop maybe a full R&B album or a fucking full rap album. Yeah. Like it's just I don't need Travis Scott, Lil Baby, Future. I don't need all these people on your album, bro. I don't. I hate albums with fucking 50 features on there. I hate albums where you get, first of all, same people you've already made all this music. Like just go out of your comfort zone a little bit and give us something new, bro. Like it's not that hard, but it's like when Drake is literally the #1 machine in this industry, right? Like everyone caters to Drake. Everyone's gonna market him. Complex is gonna post him. Like now it's like you need to appease all these people, and you're no longer making the music for the music. You're making it so you can have 14 #1s or whatever.
That's exactly what we always talk about on here. Where like Drake has gone, he's automated now. You know, it's just a Drake OVO machine, and they're just putting out hits. They don't care about like the actual art behind it anymore. Like where Drake, you know, if you go back to freaking the Take Care album, like that shit's amazing, right? But it's like he doesn't make shit like that anymore. It's like,
even like Take Care, it's like that's the Weekend.
We haven't had a trophy in how long?
It's like Clear Weekend.
And then the Weekend wrote that shit, and then like Nothing Was the Same is my favorite Drake or the only real, like that's my only Drake album. Like Nothing Was the Same.
Pound Cake, Crazy.
And then and then it's just like even Pound Cake though, like the only part I like from Drake, the who's hot, who's not, like that's a Mace, that's a whole Mace fucking verse, bro. And it's just like damn, bro. Like it's always something.
Everything's reference. Like. Everything's reference.
Everything is exactly. Like even the way too sexy shit. Like yeah, I'm cool, bro. And then people always just like, oh no, you just love Kendrick. You a Kendrick stan. You just hate Drake. Just hate Drake. It's just like no, bro. I genuinely like. I don't go to the club and I don't go out. So it's like, why would I listen to Drake at home?
Exactly.
I would look crazy like editing some pictures. I'm cool. Like it's just it doesn't like it doesn't touch me like it touches all these other people, bro.
You're just chilling.
And it's like
you're just chilling and just editing a video,
bro.
And you're listening
I can't listen to way too sexy. Yeah,
bro,
I look crazy,
bro. Yeah, you're just like editing
what's wrong with this dude?
Like bro.
Yeah, no, I can't do it, man. Whatever. To me, he's not the GOAT. To me, like when Cole said that whack ass shit about being number 3, I'm like, first of all, you're number 2.
Yeah, legit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Legit.
And then when they got on stage and when Drake was like, no, bro, you're just as good. I'm like, get the fuck like I know for a fact J. Cole ain't fuck with that. I like J. Cole's a good guy and he's gonna hug him and whatever. But to me, like he low-key suns you a little bit. Like, no, you're just as good as me, son. Like that's literally what it felt like. And it's like, all that shit ain't hip hop, bro. That's not hip hop. Like to me at least. So
that shit. Yeah, that's a good thing you brought it up because I wanted to know your opinion on that. It's like that Bron shit. I don't know, dude. Like I
don't
get
like
it.
You
you want to
like,
be
you're the
friendly or whatever, but like you're a good person. I get it, but it's like at the same time, it's still rap. There still needs to be that competitive thing to it. Where like,
bro, you're telling me that Cole's not a better rapper than like what the fuck are we talking about? Cole is a 10 times superior rapper than fucking Drake, and it's just like I hate that shit. It's just like calling them superstars and shit. It's just like it was just weak
especially
to me.
And
he does that a lot. Cole like doubts himself a lot, or like always puts himself in like the whole thing about two goats can't coexist or whatever. It's just like, bro, why do you have to always mention this? It's like I feel like you guys say this so like you're in the clear for when Kendrick says some crazy shit, and then you guys are both like, oh, but no, we're both the goats. It's like, nah, bro.
No, dude.
And it's like
they just gave Kendrick mad ammo doing that whack ass shit.
legit. And it's like, bro, this is the same man who made Fire Squad and talked about I'm gonna get the crown. Like, it's that. It's like, dude, it's the same dude. I can't have you have that.
Yeah, bro.
And then be like, I took the bronze medal. Like, you can't do that.
You've never taken bronze, bro. You got silver for sure, but I don't know about bronze.
Crazy. Yeah, but Kendrick's gonna come out, be like, just little bitch everyone.
Kendrick's gonna go
off. Yeah. He gonna be like, why y'all were on the stage? Like you already know we're getting some crazy bar. Like it's gonna be the most subliminal crazy shit ever.
Dude, crazy.
He's gonna call both of them pussy while talking about God and Compton.
100%. I am the Omega. Dude, that was shit.
Yeah, oh my God. No, that verse is crazy, bro. That verse is crazy.
Yeah, you better address me with them 4 letters, right? Isn't that the bar?
Yeah, for real, dog. Fire, he was just barring them to death, dog. Like for real.
Smoking on the top 5 off
night. And then y'all heard Freddie Gibbs say, "You ain't smoking." I'm like, bro, get the fuck out of here, Freddie. I like Freddie Gibbs, but like,
it's like get the fuck out with that, right?
Get the fuck out of here.
Bro,
but it was like he played it safe because he knows Kendrick not going to respond to him, so he could just say that and then get away with it. You feel me?
It's like Kendrick's not even gonna pick that up. You know, it's like whatever.
Bro, come on. He gonna be like, Freddie, who? Who said what?
It's like, do you know who I am, bro? He's gonna pull. He's gonna pull.
But he smoked that. He smoked that verse, bro.
That, even Top of the Morning, like it was funny.
Yeah, like all my homies were talking mad shit about Top of the Morning. Like, this better not be on the album. I'm like, first of all, this is Baby Keem's album, and second of all, I was like, all of y'all about to be saying Top of the Morning for the rest of the year. And guess what? Our group chat name is TOTM. Like I was like, I told you guys, like, say what you want, bro, but motherfuckers know how to get attention, dude. And them doing that was just some good marketing. You know, it's like the la-di-da-di-da, slab, like all that bullshit that fucking Future was doing. It's literally that, just
100%, 100%, bro. But dude, I'm stupid hype. I'm stupid hype.
Yeah, bro, for real.
Kendrick,
dude. Yeah, and dude, I can't imagine what he's gonna do on PG Lane now too. Fuck.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be cool to see, bro. Like, I mean, I'm all for artists doing some different shit, and then PG Lang just seems like some different shit, and I'm really excited for that. So, I mean, all the visuals for Baby Keem shit have been crazy, so I can only imagine what like the new PG Lang Kendrick video is gonna be. It's gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah, and like Kendrick,
like that,
even in general, he's always had really good videos.
So yeah, like actually, one of my girls' homeboys was over. We had like a little pool party, and this kid was trying to tell me how like Cole was the greatest, and I'm like, bro, you bugging. And then like you could tell he wasn't that informed about Kendrick. And I'm just like, bro, I'm just talking about artistry as a whole. I was like, nobody's a better artist than Kendrick. And I just started playing some videos, and this dude is like glued to the TV. He's like, like he's like, what am I watching? Like he was so blown away by this shit, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, what? I was like, yeah, bro. Like there's really levels to this shit.
Man hasn't seen no Kendrick before. Yeah.
No, he really hasn't. And I'm like, fam, like, I can't have a yo. He's never heard the second half of DNA.
Oh, what?
Bro, what? I was playing the DNA video, and he's like, I always turn it off around right here. I'm like, huh? And then the beat drops like, dun, dun, dun. And then like,
ever even think of turning it off? What the frick?
Bro, exactly. That was the, I remember when that song came on, I wanted to punch a hole through the wall, dog.
God. It gave you like so much like fucking motivation all of a sudden. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah, bro, for real, bro. That song is crazy, bro. That song is crazy. Oh. And there's more girls in dresses getting in Ubers. Is this like a club at this Walgreens?
Dude, there must be a club like a minute away.
Bro, it has to be. Nah, bro, this is like my Walgreens. Like I've been here way too many times. I don't know where all these girls are coming from. I don't know what's happening.
True. You showed up at the right.
I'm gonna just start following this man. Yo, where y'all going?
But yeah, guys, that's another episode of the Neverland Podcast, man. As always, check me and Parse out. All the links in bio. Go check Starks out. Check.
Yeah, go check him out. This was my first time talking to him. He's lit, dude.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, Parse was in here for the first one.
Yeah, last time it was just me and you. Yeah, man. It was nice talking to you guys, and then
it was awesome talking to you.
I'll tap back in after Rolling Loud, and I'll let you know how that goes. You know what I mean?
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, let us know,
keep kicking ass.
Stay tuned for the next one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's killing it.
All right, guys.
Peace.
Peace.